Man, this job blows. What was that? Wait, who's that? Wait, no, where'd he go? Oh no. What's up, everybody? My name is Gorg from Bozo, and tonight I got something special for you. Tonight I am joined by my friend and my fellow security guard and fellow YouTuber, Cooper McCormack, and today we're going to be doing something different. Today we are going to be playing Five Beers at Freddys. What Five Beers at Freddys is a Five Nights at Freddys drinking game where as we play, we are punished with a strict set of rules where if those rules are met, then we have to drink a certain amount of times. At the beginning of every night that we progress, we are going to take one shot.
We're going to be taking one shot of this.
And
Devil's
dying.
Reserve. I found it. I liked the bottle a lot. I thought it was given sort of a Halloween Dia de los Muertos vibe.
I like it. So originally we were going to go for something that was lower alcohol because we knew that we were going to get plastered. And Cooper just bought the coolest thing he saw.
It looks so sick.
Luckily it's only 30%.
Guess how much it cost?
$12.99.
21.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that like? I guess that's better than Tito's. I'm surprised actually. So, Cooper, can you explain to everybody where the idea of Five Beers at Freddys came from?
Well, I certainly can, George. This game originated circa 2021 in the dorm room where me and my roommate conceived the notion of playing this game. What happened was that we really yearned to be drunk and playing Five Nights at Freddys at the same time, so we went to the internet to try to find a source for this information and couldn't find fucking anything at all. Except for one thing. It wasn't a drinking game, it was a pizza game. Where you eat pizza for each. They made a rule set and you eat pizza instead of taking drinks, so we adapted that into our own version of the game. That is awesome now.
Eventually, Cooper and I became friends, and then on one spooky Halloween night, he and his roommate decided to sit me down and they showed me this wonderful drinking game. And then, like, at this point, like 2.5, 3 years later,
Here we are.
It's a thing now.
It's been so long since
we've
done
so
this.
long.
I think the last time I did it was also the last time you did it. So here we are.
That is true, yeah. It's been like 2 years now, right? A little under, technically.
And now we're getting paid to do it. We're on the job.
We're actually hired. We're real security guards. Totally not in my room. So tonight what we have cooking up in Chica's kitchen is some not so sober Five Nights at Freddys gameplay. But in this video we have a catch. You see, normally I'm just a normal YouTube video essayer, but with this type of video, it might look like we're dipping our toes in the Let's Play field. But that is not entirely the case. You see, as the nights go on, and as we are getting more inebriated and more scared, we are going to be reading from this. This is an 11-page script with just different topics as just a normal Five Nights at Freddys retrospective that I want to go down. And we are going to take turns reading it together. We're going to take turns playing the Oso. We got our famous Freddy shot glass to take us through.
Thanks, Freddy.
Thanks, Freddy.
And mine is also Freddy.
That's so here of Cooper today. He is my DD, which stands for designated drinker. Now, honestly, there's no point to the name, but I just thought that it would be a funny name for him because A, we're both drinking.
Yup.
B, we're going to be taking turns playing, so while he's playing, I'm going to be script reading, and then vice versa. Now, I will say before anything else that this is going to hopefully be the most ADHD and chaotic video essay you've ever seen. So, in the event that you are hoping to hear fully what we're going to say, good luck, because there's a good chance we might not be able to finish this script.
There's a good chance.
Good chance. So before we start, what exactly are the rules and the conditions that we must go through that cause us to drink?
The first rule, everyone needs to know this, take notes on this. When the phone rings, everyone drinks. We have a special exception for our version of the game. We're going to be taking a shot each new night that we make it to. So like night 1, we'll take a shot. If we die and then go back to night 1, no shot.
Only if we progress.
Night 2, shot. Number 2, the night ends, the person not playing drinks.
So that's why I was scared about that rule when I read it. People above age, if you are watching this video, feel free to, you know, play along. But
wait, you can just drink like apple juice.
Yeah. We're only drinking.
That's what we're drinking?
Yeah. Actually, technically, it's crisp apple is the flavor. And I know that, you know, I'm unfortunately, fortunately for me, I'm an Angry Orchards fan, so we're not drinking actual beer. Yeah, we're fake.
Yeah, cancel me.
Kill me. Find where I live and kill me.
Pin me down, bro. Number 3, if you jump or flinch, 2 drinks. And also drinks are just like
it's
2 sips.
Just a sip.
If you die, you finish your drink. You hear me? If you backseat game, then the non-players have to drink. So if you type anything in the comments about the game, you have to drink.
If you comment on this video, you have to take a drink.
If you say Foxy, that's 2 drinks. Fox also counts. You can't use that guy's name. If you view Pirates Cove, you have to drink. So that's a very crucial part of the game. You're gonna have to tactically choose when you want to use it, and you're gonna have to drink while you do so. If you close the door, you drink. If Golden Freddy appears, everyone finish their drinks. And if you swear, you drink.
And so, all that being said, I'm Gorg from Bozo, this is Cooper McCormack, and tonight we present to you 5 Beers at Freddy's. Cheers. Alright, Cooper. Load us up.
Tastes like home. I'll tell you that much.
Alright. So, for the first night, first shot.
This is for you, Freddy.
For you, Freddy.
Honestly, not terrible. Not terrible.
What does it taste like? The tequila is very hidden.
Oh.
It tastes like something else.
I look like a little schoolboy. Hello?
Hello?
I wanted to record a message for you.
Alright, Cooper. So how we feeling? Night 1, shot 1. Let's get a report.
Fuck. Oh, shit.
Hold on, where's the rules?
We
gotta... Oh. So, we already forgot there are rules, which, by the way, we don't have a good spot, so... Oh, and I'm your teammate, so...
We're conjoined for this one. We're both players.
Yeah, so...
You're the viewer. You're the non-player.
Yeah, so everything he screws up on, it's on me as well. Oh, we didn't drink. Your phone rang.
Oh, I drank.
So, oh, you did? Oh, well. Oh, I guess I did too, but...
We both drank.
The phone rang. Alright, so...
Wait, whoa.
Whoa.
They got Ice Spice.
What?
Hey, I know a lot of people might not know this, but tap in, guys.
Whoa. Who's that? Oh, we have to drink with 2 for Charles. I'm counting that. No, I'm not counting that. Yeah, I'm counting that. I'll drink one.
What the hell is that?
What?
This thing.
Is hell a cuss word?
Ooh. No.
The only parts you can land day again would be your eyeballs and teeth pop up in front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you.
What the frick is that?
Dude, what the F is even going on?
What does
What the F is this guy talking about?
Dude, he talks for it's been 3 hours.
This guy, does he think he's making a YouTube video? That's what I...
Dude, yeah, I think I yap a lot, dude, in video essays. This guy just goes on.
Do any of these guys have fun things that beep?
What happened? Why didn't it?
I don't know.
Alright. Cooper!
I thought it was the other one.
Ooh. He's so scary. Well,
do your Freddy impression.
Wait, like face-wise, or?
Wait, is that Bonnie?
Bonnie?
Bonnie the
Dude,
bunny!
We're already, don't touch 1C, I swear to God. Where'd he go? He's gotta be in 2A. Or in the dining room. Alright, we're good. Anyways, now, sorry, I forgot the camera's over here. Now that, play the game.
I was listening.
You have a job to do.
I was listening to what you had to say.
Dude's intrigued in the video essay, hasn't even started.
Curious.
You raised some good points there. 1C, I just feel like is a... So I actually have some interesting news about... 1C that we will get into with the script. One of us will read it, I know for a fact. But let's start off with our first section of this video, and that is the game development and release of Five Nights at Freddys. You see, what exactly is Five Nights at Freddys, and what makes it so special to the fact that two random dudes are getting drunk playing it almost a decade later? Well, on August 8th, 2014, an indie horror game developed by a mysterious man by the name of Scott Coffin would go on to... oh my god, sorry.
Do you want me to burp you?
would go on to be released, and would take the world and the internet by storm. With one night appearing into a security office, you are in charge of keeping your eyes on the Chuck E. Cheese style-like restaurant, and making sure that no pesky teenagers break in, or something like that. But things start to take a turn for the worse when you find out that the animatronics move on their own, and they're heading right for you. And so, in this horror, with you always being stationary, you must use your cameras...
Oh, poop. Sorry.
What happened?
They're closer.
My fellow Americans? Do your Obama impression.
Michelle.
Michelle. That's our boss, you know. Ooh!
Is that 3 drinks?
Wait.
Closed door.
Oh, that is!
You jumped. Wait, I'm fleecing my own lights.
No matter how many times I played this game, that genuinely got me. I did not expect him to be there. You didn't even move a muscle.
I'm dialed. See, for a guy like me, this is another walk in the day in the park.
That is true. Where was I in the script? And so in this horror, with you always being stationary, you must use your cameras to pinpoint where they are. Use both doors on your sides to make sure they don't sneak into your office. Excuse me.
I put the door down.
Fuck. I side canceled. I didn't say it. Dude, the door being 2... Oh, it's just 1.
It's just 1. Inflation hasn't hit the doors yet.
That's true. Someone's walking.
I'm scared.
This would be way harder than I thought.
I knew it!
Oh, good call. And he, like, insta got away. And most importantly, don't run out of power, or else you get a slow visit from Freddy himself. So with the premise of this game being covered, what was it like making this game, and when it came out, how did it do? Well, everything started one fabled night when our ever-fabled Scott Coffin went on to develop a game by the name of Chipper & Sons Lumber Co. on November 5th, 2013. 2013, which was a kid-friendly progression game where you play as a wood chipper, working for his dad's business to plant trees, cut them down, and use the lumber to upgrade your place. But unfortunately, this kids-friendly game wouldn't remain too kid-friendly.
Boom! Some are calling him the greatest to ever do it.
Someone calling him the greatest and the first ever.
You got the mama jeans,
dude,
and the Mr. Fantastic face. So rich and white, it's like I'm running. So rich and white, it's like I'm running against a cheesecake.
What is that?
Republicans need a puppet, and you fit.
Oh no! Anyways, every time I press escape, it just.
Yeah, we learned there's no pause button.
Yeah, it just kills the game. I'm gonna finish where I was on the script before I give it off to you, though. Which plenty of critics mentioned how the game was too uncanny, and the characters he designed were too creepy. Alright, so now it is my turn to play. Night 2 is now
Night
here.
2!
So we take our Night 2 shot.
We take 2 shots.
I
don't like that. It tastes like eating a plant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could see that.
It tastes like you grabbed like a bundle of leaves and started chewing.
Yeah, I could see that, for sure. Alright. Good? Oh!
Dang, nabbit.
He's already...
Dude, this guy's just started a podcast.
Honestly,
sorry, that's backseating.
What, telling him the podcast? Alright, well, he's done. Take it away, Cooper.
Alright. So now, in the unfortunate event of people thinking that his game was far too creepy, Scott took the criticism, but instead of trying to improve the original game, he decided to run with this criticism. So, taking the creepy aspects of his character design, he wanted to develop one last game. If this game were to fail, then so would his game design career. And that creepy game would just go on to become Five Nights at Freddys. And it became even better when they added beer to it, I heard. The sequel.
That do be true. That do be true.
5 beers at Freddys. I'm out.
Reloading.
You gotta make sure it's empty.
What an interesting way to do that. Have you done that before?
Yeah.
Run it.
I know you guys are curious about this next part. Okay. The creation of Five Nights at Freddys wouldn't be all that easy though, for quite a few reasons. First off, Scott, for most of his early game design years, would go on to make mostly kid-friendly Christian-style games, where kids could learn the message of the Bible through his art. But creating a horror game about murderous animatronics is nowhere near the same. That's good that we bought this then. It kind of plays into the whole thing. The Devil's Reserve. Think about that.
Okay, I'm thinking. What about?
You thinking?
Well,
because he made Christian-style games, and now this is him taking a departure from that previous form.
I'm kind of
letting out the devil.
I'm kind of on autopilot right now.
Oh wait, I still owe a drink.
Oh yeah. I'm kind of on autopilot right now where it's like, I genuinely feel like I'm at a security job. Because like, the nights aren't ramped up. So it's like...
You're just clocked in.
I really am just clocked into a shift. Like, nothing too scary is happening.
Now. Oh man. This creation process would also come at a cost. During this time, Scott not only had to balance game design time with his working a full-time job, having to take care of his family, and at the time being not so financially free, he'd also have to push through his weight of his own doubt and his feeling that he's not meant to succeed as a game developer in order to truly achieve what he wanted. Upon release, Five Nights at Freddys would blow the freak up, and for a while, it felt like the whole world stopped to see what all the hype was about. I know I did.
I know I did. We got an audience,
now,
please here.
Before we get into the meat and potatoes of the implications that the FNAF series had on the world, if we're going to survive all these 5 nights, especially with our liver getting obliterated at the same time, then we're going to have to learn how to truly survive. And then best way to do that is to get into the mind of Freddy himself. And to see just exactly how everything works, the same way a mechanic knows how to fix a car. But most importantly, the reason I want to do a section on the game mechanics of FNAF is that all over YouTube, you can find an abundance of videos that straight up rip apart FNAF's design rather than the inner mechanisms of the game, or every single little sound that you hear. And so, as these videos tend to do so, I can't help but find myself be absolutely fascinated when they do so. This very thing.
Predicament.
What's the predicament?
Bonnie's at my door.
Oh, let him in.
And I'm out of drink. So I am in
Oh,
debt.
you closed the door, didn't
I
you?
did close the door, yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, what?
Oh!
Yeah. This guy's got a reaction time to him.
I need to drink, but I'm in shock. I'm in genuine.
Clip that.
Hey Jarvis.
Hey Jarvis.
Show me Foxy's.
Oh!
No, that's like
That's 2.
I'm in debt to 3 drinks.
Dude,
right
I thought
now.
it said gay foxy on the...
That's 4! Oh.
Oh! Sorry. It says save. It says save.
You did say it.
It says save. Yeah, I did. That's what, 8?
Not gonna lie, I'm terrified. I'm
Oh,
5 drinks deep right now.
I present to you the game mechanics and sound design of Five Nights at Freddys. Now, one of the biggest reasons that I ever considered the game mechanics of Five Nights at Freddys as a section is because when it comes down to indie horror games, Five Nights at Freddys tends to be an interestingly one of...
Keep it running, baby. Keep it running.
Dude, I don't want to play it.
Why? Are you scared?
I'm gonna die, man.
Oh, and you're... 10 minutes.
Oh, wait. I should read this guide.
So you must stop being a big...
We're on nights 3 through 7. I thought it was
We
5 Nights
are-
at Freddy's.
We just hit night 3, so maybe we should read that.
That's a good idea. What's this guy got to say? Characters.
All right.
Keep in mind that these strategies are for later nights.
Big Bonnie Balls will stick to the west side of the office and peer in
Is
the
that their
hallway.
full name? Chica Chucklenuts?
Cover.
Don't say that one.
I don't care about the clutch.
Chica Chucklenuts. Sorry.
Dude, I didn't...
Like Bonnie Balls, Chica Chucklenuts will stick to one side and appears in the doorway.
You know, whenever I see something like this, I want to know what type of person this is.
It's this guy.
Shaggy?
Yeah, but
That's
look who
Shaggy,
he's
right?
eating.
Is that the bite?
Wait!
Is that the bite of...
Was that the
Is
bite of
that
87?
Wait, pizza break.
Like, actually? I've been munching some pizza. We still have. Oh, we never showed this to the camera. It's all moving. But we did, of course, in honorary memory of, A, my mom told me to. That's not a lie. And B, because, you know, Five Nights at Freddys, I did cook up a pizza, so we're not drinking on an empty stomach. But also, you know, we have some good snacks. Honestly, I'm down for a pizza break.
Alright, guys.
Are we pizza breaking it?
Pizza break. Time lapse.
Alright, nice.
Good thing I read that guide. I'm ready.
Yeah, dude. All I remember is that, what was it, Bonnie Balls? Bonnie Blue
Chica-
Balls? and Chica Chuckle Nuts.
Chica Chuckle
Are the only two things.
Chica
Alright,
Chuckle Nuts is only
Okay.
on the right side, I know.
So now we are on night 3. So we take shot. Shot 3.
Yes, that's what I said.
Cheers.
I'm from Europe.
Chica's already gone. Oh! Okay.
Chica Chuckle Nuts, Cam 4A.
In most indie horror games, the horror aspect is usually in the form of a creature tracking you down, or a scripted jump scare. Nothing too crazy. But since Five Nights at Freddys is very more basic than most indie horror games, as you can't even move when making the game mechanically, Scott had to get more creative, which resulted in the aggression scale. Now, to understand the aggression scale, one must think of the infamous custom night, where you can actively choose an aggression number for each animatronic, with the max being 20, 20, 20, 20, creating the 420 mode, and also birthing the 1987 Golden Freddy jump scare Easter egg. But if you've ever wondered what the numbers actually meant when you change them, well, this is...
I closed the door, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Was Chica there?
Yeah.
This is the aggression scale. And how the aggression scale works is basically the main machine of Five Nights at Freddy's. You see, what happens during the night is that every few seconds or so, the animatronics are put through a movement check where a random number is selected between 1 and 20. No, you're good. Is selected between 1 and 20. If the number is equal to lesser than the animatronic's aggression scale, then the animatronic moves forward towards the office. Now each night the animatronic's number increases just a little bit, but sneakily during the middle of the night, each animatronic's aggression scales just slightly up, causing them to also seemingly get more and more aggressive as the night goes on. And if any of the animatronics make it to your door,
Pirates.
and they're repelled, they will be sent instantly back to the dining area, where the process starts all over again. Now, while Bonnie and Chica follow these aggression rules, interestingly enough, F-Person and Freddy fall under different rules.
Wait, I thought Freddy was F-Person.
You see, for F-Person, one of the biggest myths about F-Person is that if you check the camera too much or too little, F-Person starts to inch closer.
Wait, this is actually helping me out a lot.
Yes, yes, I actually hope so. So, by the way, okay, hold on. Listen to this while also trying to survive. But this is false, as is what is actually happening is F-Person instead has 4 stages of attack, which each stage progressing F-Person to a further degree of weaving Pirate's Cove, until eventually stage 4, when F-Person is actively heading towards the office. Now, if F-Person does happen to get this... absolute gangster. Literal gangster right here. Oh my god.
I've been waiting for that. I had this game open because I knew that was going to happen eventually.
If F-Person does happen to get to stage 4, F will not attack the player until 2 conditions are met. Rather, 30 seconds have passed or the player checks camera to A on the hallway, which instantly launches the attack regardless of time passage, giving the player a brief few seconds to close their door before F gets there. Not what stops F from being able to constantly rush the office is a mechanic called camera lock, which basically every time a camera is checked, no matter where, F will be locked for a few seconds, making it so if F happens to pass a movement check but is locked by the camera, F will automatically fail that check.
How would I need to know all that? All I know is that when I see him running...
So, with F being covered, let's talk about Freddy. And so most interesting is Freddy's mechanics, as he gets a lot more complicated than the rest of the animatronics. You see, Freddy also suffers the same fate of the camera lock that F does.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. The difference is if Freddy successfully passes, he will, without being stopped, move forward, but his movement is not instant as a timer starts at 900 frames. With the game running at 60 frames per second, this is about 15 seconds on aggression level 1. The issue with Freddy is that once he progresses, if the player was unable to camera lock him, he will permanently move forward to the next spot for that night. With eventually getting to camera 4B, Freddy will enter his attack phase. Now, unlike Bonnie and Chica, where they will show up at your door as being the easiest to prevent, but if they get a movement opportunity while the door is open...
Where is he? Oh.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Oh my god, I'm at 16%.
Alright. The only way we're gonna get past this night...
I'm locked in on this mother.
The only...
This mother.
Oh! This is getting intense.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, how do homeless people have sex?
Doggy style. Sorry. I don't know what that was. Guys, vote in the comments below. Do you think I'm gonna make it through the night?
One of them is definitely. I hate to break it to you. And I jumped.
No, dude, I was so close.
Wait, we didn't even hear the. My hat's gone. That's how hard I jumped. And we didn't.
Dude,
even
no
hear...
cap. So now what? We shoot ourselves in the fucking head?
Yeah. We have to finish our drinks.
I'm sorry, guys. I failed you. I tried my darndest. I really did. Remember those good times we had together? Before I died?
Well, the good news is we don't have to take another shot.
That's real.
Alright. Before the next nights continue, I'm going to finish what I was saying about F. Or Freddy. I didn't need to abbreviate that. Anyways. The issue with Freddy is that once he progresses, if the player was unable to camera lock him, you get a movement opportunity while the door is open, they jam the door and will kill you the next time you flip your camera. But if the door is open, they will be reset. Freddy instead will forever be in attack phase if he reaches 4B, but where he gets stuck is that if the door on the right is closed, he will never enter the room. And if he is micromanaged on the camera, specifically on 4B, he will be unable to move. So we're back on night 3. We had our first demise of the night. Cooper took a swig.
Yeah, we did. Both of us. We collectively died.
We did. We are the security guards. So unfortunately, we suffer the same fate.
Alright, now let's get back to how the animatronics work. So we also have our second dangerous condition in this game that we find ourselves dealing with, and that is the ticking time bomb of our own power. Now, power luckily is a way more simple concept to cover, as your power drains 1% every 5 seconds on night 1, where each night the number starts to decrease time-wise as your power starts to drain faster each night, and also scales as the night progresses. In order to equally... I can't say that one.
Why can you not
In order to equally F you harder.
Oh. I was like, what's the issue? Oh, did I really write a cuss word in there?
Yeah, dude.
What a low brain fucking...
Dude, you're going to hell.
Dude, I think I'm gonna die. I'm so scared. I'm so unorganized right now.
No power consumption is also manageable by the player. As in the bottom left corner, the player is given a meter which has 4 different bars, with each bar being tied to a different piece of electronics.
Hey, I got some bad news. I checked Virus.gov.
That's terrible news. First bar being stagnant, as no matter what, the building is using power. Obviously. Apparently you're running off the worst generator ever known to man in order to pull the security on this building, and your desk fan is enough to be the death of you. With the other 3 bars being 1 for each door, and your camera usage. Your power life will drain significantly faster the more electronics you have applied, with having both doors closed and your camera up, resulting in the darkness consuming you faster. And if one happens to run out of power, you can find yourself stuck in the dark as the power goes out, and you find yourself getting a friendly, long drawn out visit from Freddy Fazbear, owner of the pizzeria. Freddy, hypothetically for whatever reason, also finds himself heavily under the influence of math, as basically every 5 seconds, Freddy has a 20% chance to start playing music. This check will go up to 20 seconds automatically, same with the music. You'll have a 20% chance to stop the music every 5 seconds, up until 20 seconds. But interestingly enough, is when things go dark, Freddy has a 20% chance up to every 2 seconds. But you may be asking, George!
I also check Pirates Code.
How do these numbers work for the rarest thing in the game? Golden Freddy. There are 2 other ways to meet the fate of Golden Freddy besides entering 1987 into Custom Night. The 2 ways are by dying normally. One has a 0.0001% chance. Instead, get the rare Golden Freddy from the death screen. Oh, I owe 2.
I didn't even mean to check that one too.
Oh, there's a 0.00001% chance every time camera 2B is checked for the poster on the wall to turn into Golden Freddy, which then eventually spawns him in your room regardless of your door situation. Did you hear that?
I did indeed hear that, unfortunately.
Now, George, with mechanics of Five Nights at Freddys out of the way, how important is the sound design of this game?
Very. Well, pretty. Way less than the mechanic design, but pretty important.
You see, visuals and inner mechanism knowledge might save you for a good bit, but being able to hear the surroundings of your situation and piecing together what each sound means will also be a savior in the dark. Now, Five Nights at Freddys offers the player audio cues in order for them to progress the night as aware as possible. The audio cues can be either good cues or just straight up deceptive ones, making it harder to hear certain things or just being a red herring, causing the player to make incorrect decisions. Do you think you made any incorrect decisions this night?
Oh, for sure. I actually made like a couple, like a few seconds ago.
I know. I didn't want to say that, but I picked up on it.
Not gonna lie, that's stressful. That sound.
Let's start with some good sounds while we're in these sort of situations. There are certain sounds like pots and pans clanking around, or Freddy laughing.
Yo, not gonna lie.
Freddy laughing, we've heard that.
If I take the 2 drinks, we'll make it through the night. Just
cool. So these sounds, the pots and pans and Freddy laughing, are indicators of direct locations of both Chica and Freddy. For example, if one hears pots and pans, odds are Chica is in the kitchen. Cooking up nothing good though, I'll tell you that much. Letting you know that at that exact moment, she's not a threat, but once that sound disappears, she's back on the move. For Freddy, he only laughs every time he moves, meaning that once a laugh is heard, you can start to count the number of laughs to know if he's too close to you. Like thunder and lightning.
that's true. Yeah. Oh.
Or just far enough for you to be safe. After 5 laughs, he's going to be right outside your office, waiting for you to slip up and let him in. You think you're gonna make it?
I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Well, I guess I don't have a choice.
They're both outside.
You know what? Oh, dude. Oh. Yeah.
Yo, brofist.
Oh, we're on 4th night now.
Who's playing?
You and we have to take a shot.
Oh.
And my hat fell off.
Dude, and
my wife left me. And now I'm working this deadbeat job where I have to watch anime.
And my crypto wallet's all effed up, dude.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll pull.
Want to stop the recording?
Oh no.
What happened? That's actually really funny.
Oh! My shirt!
Oh, so by the way, camera,
By the way, chat.
outfit change. He got a little too hot. We happen to both be wearing, tank tops, wife beaters under our cop outfits. You know, works best for cop. Alright, night 4. This is our 4th shot, probably our final shot as you know, the video might come to an end soon. Cooper's ride is here. I might try something. I might try something. Oh fuck yeah!
6 hours.
Yeah, so he has work at 6 a.m. Well,
alright. This is our shot.
Our final shot for night 4. Unfortunately, this is where the video ends. I say after whatever we get out after Cooper happens, but we will see how far I get along.
All right, gang. Lock in. Night 4. Let's begin.
Let's take this for the kids and families.
This is for all the single mothers.
Another couple lesser helpful sounds are footsteps, as whatever.
Pots and pans.
Chica's in the kitchen.
Chica's in the kitchen. I'll be danged.
Oh god. That shot hit me.
Do you remember your first experiences playing Five Nights at Freddys? Because I remember mine very vividly.
Really? Tell me about it.
Well, like, I don't think I watched. I might have watched like a single Jacksepticeye playthrough of the game, but I feel like most of the game I figured out on my lonesome, on my Kindle Fire on the bus to school.
Wait, you played it alone and figured it out?
Kinda. Me and my. Oh my god! Oh, also I closed the door. Oh. I played with one of my friends on the bus.
Whenever an animatronic is on the move in the hallway, you can hear the slow footsteps letting you know how to be on alert. And if those footprints are fast-paced, close that door fast as F is coming your way.
Shoot.
Oh.
Check fire.
Otherwise, one might get a sound that comes specifically from your camera, which is also very visual, so not really be reliant on sound, is the occurrence of a heavy static, which virtually and audibly indicates an animatronic has moved. On the other end of the stick, Five Nights at Freddys throws some more unhelpful sounds your way to throw you off your course. First off, with being a loud, high-pitched sound that plays whenever Bonnie and Chica appear at your door. This sound does not indicate anything, as it is obvious the killer robot is staring right at you with its uncanny eyes. This loud sound is only there in order to scare you, interestingly immersing you even more in the series of this game. Besides loud jump scare noises is actually, believe it or not, your worst audible enemy in the game. And that is your desk fan. You see, people love to sleep with a fan, as it keeps some noise in the silent night to stop your brain from thinking. But when it comes to a horror survival situation where hearing matters, having a 1,000,000 decibel fan in your face is not the best for business, making it almost harder to hear a lot of those sound bits that go off, especially if one is distracted and doesn't immediately. What a gangster. You're a gangster.
Dude, I am not in the spot to win this right now.
Five Nights at Freddys includes a catalog of red herring sounds that doesn't contribute anything to your gameplay, besides maybe catching you off guard or causing you to be more stressed as you go on. This can be heard from this random ambient noise which mysteriously just plays and has no traceable origin, causing major confusion and potentially worry through the night. Otherwise, one might hear some tunes such as a pipe organ playing the original banger of the 1810, which is just a straight heat being played from somewhere. Or every now and then, F will start humming a pirate song from his code, which, although we can trace this one back to F, the sound seemingly had no implications on any of F's movements, making the sound originally just a red herring. Now, besides these, there are 3 more important sounds I'd like to cover before we get into the reception of Five Nights at Freddys by the world, and how Five Nights at Freddys was affected by its fans. But before so, let's not forget about our beloved phone guy.
Can they leave me alone?
What's happening?
This, bro!
You see, phone guy mentally keeps us just a tiny bit sane as we get to hear just another human being voice in a father-like guiding type of way as he tries to give us hints on certain things to expect during our shifts, and also some little drops into the orifice place until the end of the shift on...
Dude, God! I hate that guy.
Night 4.
All right, let me do.
Yeah, do an outro.
Okay.
Hold on. I think you know how this has got to go. Hold on. What's that song? What's that outro song?
It's by the Fat Rat. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you, George, for having me in your video.
Of course.
Thanks for having an awesome freaking time. Many memories were shared. I died. I'm the only one who's died so far. I'm not very good. I'm not very good at Five Nights at Freddys. I only made it 2 nights at Freddys. But, guys, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like on the video. Subscribe to Gorg from Bozo.
Thank you.
Stay tuned.